Hi Capricorn, welcome to your week ahead Taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick note, these readings are for your sun, moon and ascendant sign, though remember they are general readings. Not everything's going to resonate with everybody. That is just fine. You should always use your own discernment. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise. They help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So for your key to the week, but before then, if you are a continued subby, you know Rafi loves you. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit the subscribe button. So you have the Chariot this week. There are going to be some fast developments, Capricorn, right? Things are going to start to really move after this week, so just be prepared. Whenever this card shows up, yes, it can be victory and success, which I wish you in buckets and spades, absolutely, but very often the Chariot card is a fast card. So I am just going to say to you, like, you know, this week you might sort of feel to yourself like, okay, things are moving at like 1,000,000 miles an hour, so just keep that in mind. For your actions and options this week, you have the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords is a heartfelt separation or release. In some way, shape or form, something is coming to an end. Now, your actions and options is about what you do, but it's also about what is available to you at any given moment. So there is an opportunity to end something here, but it does suggest that a lot of your actions are coming from a place of, wow, this has happened. So then you've got the Four of Swords. So what do we see here? You've got a sequence, right? The three and then the four. So it's like there's a progression here, and it's all in the energy of swords, which is all about your mental faculty. So there are a lot of thoughts, there's a lot of considerations going on at the moment. The communications with the Four of Swords, it's so weird, right? Because the Chariot card says everything is slowing down, but the Four of Swords says that the communication will be slow or possibly even stagnant. So there's something here where maybe you're trying to drive something forward and the energy just isn't there for it, or you have to surrender to what is and kind of let things unfold the way that they're meant to, right? And what's really interesting here as well, if we look at the numerology of this, the Chariot card is number 7. You've got the Three of Swords, you've got the Four of Swords, which is also the number 7. Two sevens represents news. There's information that's coming into you that is going to make a very big difference to a lot of some of your plans over the course of this week. Now, for those of you that are studying or in some form of academia, the Four of Swords is asking you to really take it easy, not to push things, right? Not to rush things. That Chariot card, what is its opposite in the tarotic wheel? It's the Tower, right? So sometimes the Chariot card is a message to slow down before you meet, you know, a sticky point or moment in some regard. For those of you that are employed by somebody else, the Four of Swords is asking you to hold your horses, especially with the Chariot. It's kind of like something is meant to develop here, and rather than you helping it along, you just have to be along for the ride. For those of you that are business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, people that work for themselves, the Four of Swords, maybe business is slow this week, but it gives you time to reassess and reevaluate. And this is something that you guys do really, really well. For those of you that are retired and no longer working, take the moment. Excuse me. There's the Capricorn, right? This is the moment to rest. Now, when it comes to your love and relationships, you've got the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles is a transactional card, right? What goes in, what comes out, the give, the take, the balance point, all of that kind of stuff. You got the Six of Swords with the Three of Swords with the Six of Pentacles. This is letting go of some idea of how things are meant to be in a relationship. It's like you're looking for the balance point, and at the moment there isn't one. This is something that obviously is going to require a lot of discussion. For those of you that are single and looking to mingle, honestly, the way that I see this, so it's possible for a very select few of you that this could be a relationship that comes to a close. Not for all of you, for a very select few of you. It's the Three of Swords with the Six of Pentacles, which means if a relationship is ending this week, it will be that ending will be initiated by you, right? That's for probably, I would say, like 5% of the Capricorns that would watch me. All right, and you'll know if I'm talking to you because you'll feel it. For those of you that are single and looking to mingle or to be in a relationship, etc., honestly, this week I think you become very aware of your own baggage. And I think you kind of, for that reason, maybe you step off of or out of the way of a potential relationship because you say, okay, you know what, I'm not really ready right now. I would like to be, and it would be great, and it would be but actually, I'm not ready. All right, this is you being really honest with yourself. And then you've got the Knight of Cups. So for those of you, another message outside of all of this, for those of you that have teenagers, specifically Cancerian teenagers, this week they are likely to factor in when it comes to your money, your finances, your resources. They may lean on you or ask for something by the way of financial support. And that Six of Pentacles would speak to this as well. Now, the other, because your family, your love and relations can also be your familial ties as well. When it comes to those of you that are, when it comes to your money specifically, the Knight of Cups is an offer of some sort, and it comes up with the Chariot card. If there are financial offers on the table, just weigh up the options, right? Really take a moment to consider it. Don't just look at the finance aspect of it. Be really sure to pick it apart at an emotional level as well, so that you can kind of decide if this feels like the right path for you. Whether this is a bonus, whether it's a pay rise, whether it's a new job and what that pays. You know, there's so many ways you could look at this. When it comes to when it comes to your physical health and vitality, the Knight of Cups always speaks to me of the hormonal stuff and or potentially the feet, the legs and the ankles. Not the legs, the feet and the ankles. All right, so just something to consider. And then when it comes to your home and environment, honestly, I don't see a lot of you being at home a lot this week. I feel like it's going to be a very busy, very dynamic week. And, you know, this Four of Swords in the communication sector makes a lot of sense. It might not feel like there is a lot of communication, but it will be a busy time, right? So it's like you're busy doing a lot of things, but maybe not necessarily communicating or talking a lot, and maybe not talking about what it is that you are doing. So a very interesting week for sure. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do so on the link in the description box below. With that said, take care, and I'll see you soon.